Here are two very simple string functions, upper and lower. Basically all these do is uppercase or lowercase an entire string. If I put hey within, actually let's make this hey with a capital E here. So it's lowercase h, capital E, y. Within the lower, it's going to bring it down to h lowercase e, y. And if I put it within the upper, it's going to make them all capital. So it'll bring back, oh sorry, hey, all capital letters. And these will be lowercase. So upper brings them to uppercase, lower brings them to lowercase. Here. See, it looks like I'm out of focus. Close enough. Here's a function you may actually find yourself using, maybe for encryption or some other cool stuff. But it's substring, and what it does is it'll take part of the string and bring it back. So here's what I have, Caleb the video maker, and then a 3. This will start from the third character and return everything after that. 1, 2, 3. So the result is going to be Leb the video maker, and it'll take off the C and A. This can also take another. You can actually, instead of putting a comma and then a 3, if you like English, you can say from 3, if that's easier to remember, and it'll still do the same thing. But you can actually add another thing in here to say how many characters to return. So if I put a comma and then a 3 and then a 5, it's going to go to the third character, 1, 2, 3, L, and it'll return 5 characters, E, B, T, H. Because we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I replace this with a 6, it's going to return another character, and so on. So if I just get rid of this altogether, it's going to bring back the whole thing. Well, that's a huge name. Caleb Leb the video maker. That's because we started at the third character, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, all the way to the end. We can also use negative numbers if you want to measure from the end. So if I say -4 here, after the comma, after the quotation mark, and gave it this, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the returned result would be ribe. And we can also, just like in the last time, we can say how many characters to return. So if we add to this 2, it'll start at R, because 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll return 2 characters, 1, 2. So the returned result will be rye. So that's pretty cool to get exactly where you want and within a string. That's why it's called substring. Sorry, I kind of failed at talking right there for a sec. Here we have another pretty cool one. You may actually use this for, let's say, censorship. If you want to replace certain characters with the star sign, asterisk, or capital 8. So the way you use this is within your parentheses, you give it a string. I'll use Caleb, because if you didn't know, that's my name. It's part of my YouTube channel name, Caleb the Video Maker 2. So you better subscribe. And you can also, if you're watching this on my future website, then it's just Caleb, whatever my website name is, .com. So I'm going to use Caleb here, and then a comma. I can say what I need to replace. So I can replace a C within quotes because it's a letter, or a 1-character string if you look at it that way, comma, and then give it a K. Now how this will work is it'll have the word Caleb. It will go through this, scan it for the letter C, and oh, we can see a letter C is right here. So that's what this does. The next step is that it will replace it with whatever you place here, a K. So now, instead of a C, we have a K. So from this, the result is Caleb with a K. And we can also, instead of K, we could have put KXB4, because I don't know why I couldn't think of anything else. Now, the returned result, let me just erase this, is going to be let me show you first. We had Caleb, scans it for a C, and it says, oh, we're going to change this C to K, X, B4, and we're going to add on the rest of the string. So this is the return result, KXB4ALEB. So that's how the replace string function works. The last function we will be going over is locate. We're finally to the end. Yes! And then we're going into numeric functions. But just gotta deal with it. You gotta learn the stuff. So locate, it will tell you what character location within a string a certain given string is at. I know that made no sense. Let me just show you. I'm way better at that. So if I put the parentheses and I say, let's look for a letter, no. Let's look for the. We are looking for the string the within the string Caleb the video maker. Boom. So now it's going to be looking for the within this. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is where the first T for the is located. So the word the is located at character 6. So the return result is going to be 6. Now, if the is not in here, so let's say the, it's going to return a 0. So it's going to return a 0 because it is not within this string. Now, if we want to, let's say, look for the letter A, now it's going to look through this 1, 2, and it's going to return 2. But let's say we want to talk about the next A within this set, and I want to ignore this A. As you can see, we are looking for A within Caleb the Video Maker 2, and I put an extra number here, 4. This is going to say the letter A after the fourth character. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to ignore the first 4 characters here. It's still going to count these characters, but it is not going to display the first A. So C-A-L-E, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here is the next A, the 15th character. So the returned result is going to be 15, not 2 like it was before. That's because we ignored the first 4 characters. So that's locate. Thank you for sticking with this because I know that was like super fun. See you in the next video where we're going to be talking about some mathematical operations. Woo! So yeah, check it out. I hate functions. Gosh! I love them, but I hate them. Oh, I feel like a flippin' reference book. Oh.